Hey, it's Dave Fields for Long Ago Buffalo, and we're here at Connors in Angola at one of the oldest hot dog stands here in Western New York. We're going to go check out with the owner, Karen Connors Erickson, and find out the history behind this place and make something they're very famous for next. So we're here with Karen Connors, the owner of Connors, and your dad started this 75 years ago. So what's the story behind Connors?
Well, my dad started it in 1944. He was a Buffalo mounted police officer, and he bought this property, wanted to enjoy it, but my oldest brother was trying to save money to go to Canisius College. He was a kid in high school, and he was working in Edwards department store downtown. So my father wanted a way to be able to get him out here and not have to do the downtown thing, so he built the hot dog stand, opened on July 3rd in 1944. And since then, my brothers and I have 22 children, and our 22 children all worked here, put their way through college, and now they have 30 children, and that fourth generation works here.
Yeah, so it really is a family affair here at Connors. So, I mean, you've been here for 75 years. Obviously, some things have changed. So what are some of the big changes that maybe somebody's been here 4 or 5 years ago that you've changed now?
Well, the big changes are we had the same, we went from a small building to a bigger one in, say, the early 50s. And we had that building for a long time. And then in 2003, the building was structurally not really worth repairing. And so we tore it down and built this new building. And we tried to make the layout be very much the same as the layout we had previously. And I think it did. I think it worked. But we always found that there was congestion with the way people picked up their food in the new building. So 2 years ago, we pushed the front out. But other than that, I think people feel the same. The picnic tables are the same. The nice thing is we put doors on so when it's windy and rainy, they can still come in. Years ago, we were wide open. So you would sit in your car. Now people can come in and enjoy the inside as early as April. So that was kind of the big change. The other change that took place was years ago, we were open every night till 3 in the morning. And the drinking laws weren't so tough and the DWIs. And so people were out, they were always out. And then as life changes, now we close at 11 o'clock at night, except we're open late on the weekends.
On the weekends too. But the one thing that you guys never changed, and I think people have come to lump Connors for, is your French fries, right?
My father he made the statement, and my brothers have too, that we've never had a frozen French fry in the building, and I think for as long as we're in business, that will be our one thing that you can count on. The French fries are made fresh daily.
Made fresh daily. We're actually going to take a sneak peek, and actually I'm going to go try to make some of these famous Connors fresh made French fries right now. So come follow me. So here with Iron Mike, he's been here working at Connors since high school, and we're going to walk through the paces of how you guys make your famous fresh cut fries. So what's the very first step?
Very first step is we get the potatoes in from Desiderios right now.
When you get them in, you take them from the bag and we throw them in the tumbler. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we'll put them in a little bucket, about 5 to 10 pounds, and dump them in the potato peeler. Takes about 20 to 30 seconds, and they're peeled.
All right, and then from peeling, we go to the cutting?
The chopping. It cuts them into the fry segments, and they fall into some water. They get washed and then taken out, and then into the fryer.
And then how long are we frying them for?
They go about 6 minutes, and then about another 3 minutes when they're served, when they're ordered.
And how often do you snag one from the top of the pile to eat yourself?
Quite a bit, actually. They're hard to resist when you're making them.
All right, so here we go. The world-famous Connors fries with the owner, Karen. You guys ready to do this? Handmade, right this morning. This will be delicious.